Hello friends, I'm going to talk to you today about my resin molds. I don't know if you can tell what my energy is, just trash right now. So, figured it'd be kind of fun to show you guys the molds that I have accumulated over the past 6 months of doing resin. I am a crafter by heart, which means that inevitably I am a craft hoarder. I have so much crafting stuff. One day I'll show you guys the enormity of my collection. But that also means that since I became a resin crafter, I have started to accumulate. So, I'm going to try and do this quick and easy. If you have any questions about where I got these things, just let me know. And yeah, so letter mold, Amazon. Most of these are from Amazon, but there are a few from other places. Where am I putting this stuff once I'm done talking about it? Some of you will remember the candle holder mold that I've turned into just a crystal mold. Amazon. I got some of these geode coasters. I want to say these are also from Amazon. Don't quote me on that. These are really high quality though. Do I still have the box? I think I still have the box. Yeah. So, crown made geode coaster molds. These, excellent quality. I can tell I'll have these for a very long time. Next up, bookmarks. There's a whole bunch of little ones too. I think there's 4 big ones and 4 little ones, but I don't know where the little ones are right this second. So, got those from Amazon. Those also came with tassels, and I want to say some like cheap glitter or something. These are succulent molds. Oddly enough, my housemate who I made those for went out and bought the smallest succulents that she could find, and they still didn't fit because these are so small. So, don't really recommend those. Those were also from Amazon. Square coaster molds from Amazon. And I've also got the hexagonal ones, also from Amazon. Keychain molds, Amazon. I like these. They're supposed to look like hotel key keychains. Yeah, they work great. Cloche mold, Amazon. I absolutely love that mold. It is wonderful. Light bulb molds came in the Let's Resin kit with the little back ends and stuff. Love it. I still have yet to do the big one. I'm still kind of scared of unmolding it. But I'll get there eventually. Ouija board and planchette mold. This was one of my very first ones, I think, and it's held up really well. Dominoes. I did not throw away the other domino mold, the one that's warped, because I figured I could use the middle ones, the middle dominoes, to make, you know, like keychains or whatever. Let's see. Where's the base to this? Oh, there it is. Coffin trinket dish with lid mold. Again, one of my very first ones. This has held up really well. The other day I had leftover black resin, so I poured it in here. And I made just a coffin. So this is matte on this side. So all I would need to do to make it, you know, nice and shiny like that side is just do a clear coat of resin on top of it. I figured I would try it out and just see what it kind of looked like. Snowflakes, snowflakes, snowflakes. Again, these were some of my very first molds. I got into resin just before, like, the Christmas season. And these are ornaments. Sorry for the crinkling. So, ornaments. And they turn out really cute. And then this set in this bag also came with these, which are like they're like a jelly consistency, and I mean, they're cute shapes and all, but I just don't see myself using these. I don't know, I'd be so afraid that these are just so thin, you guys. Like, I wish you could feel how thin they are, so I'm just worried that one pour and they're done. You know what I mean? Because resin gets really hot, and I don't want it to melt it. Trinket dishes. Square and a heart. Simple. One of my most recent videos, the coaster with the coaster holder. Oh, by the way, snowflakes and ornaments, Amazon, Amazon, trinket dishes, Amazon. In case you were curious. This is a mold that I've had for many years. I used to be a cake decorator. I told you I hoard things. I don't know why you don't believe me. So this is just something that you would use for fondant. But I held on to it, and I use it every once in a blue moon for resin. It's really pretty. This I got off of Amazon, but I want to say that you can find this at like a Michael's or Joann's maybe. This is for cake decorating. So it's matte on the inside, but I got it for Halloween, plus I like horror movies. I'm not sure these count as molds. These are just like silicone pads that you put a hot pan on, but I used these for my Tetris coasters that I do plan on revisiting soon. Okay. This mold has just different cameos and Halloween themed images. And that also came with these three. So I've got bats, spider, it's really hard to see, my lights are so bright, and an owl. Let's see, oh yeah, the base to the cloche. I've got these geodes. They came with this wine butler. I haven't done a wine butler in a while, so maybe I need to do one of those soon once I start feeling better. Okay. Amazon, by the way. And these were all Amazon as well. These trinket dishes, Amazon. This planchette mold was also Amazon, also one of my very first. As you can see, I really need to clean my molds. Oh, bad Megan. Okay. These coaster molds come 3 sheets like this that are all together. I cut mine apart because when they are all attached like this, they tend to pull in weird directions. So when you cut them apart, they will actually sit nice and flat. So again, one of my very first mold sets, and that was from, you guessed it, Amazon. Okay, now we're going to get into some of my newer stuff. Yay! This very unassuming mold is a pumpkin mold. It is matte. I poured a pumpkin. I'm wondering what I did with it. Maybe it's upstairs. But anyway, yeah, it works fine. I believe that I got this off of Amazon, but it was through a private seller, if that makes sense. So like all of these other ones are mass produced, but I believe this was a private seller on Amazon. So that's a recent purchase. Actually, I'll show you these. One of my other latest buys off of Amazon are the wings, but came with a whole bunch of different wings. I had some leftover resin, so I had poured those ones the other day. So basically with this set, so this was one set, these big ones. This was one set by itself on Amazon. And then these all came together. So you've got big wings and little wings to match. So it's a set of 8. Alright. Oh, gotta reach. Okay, got it. I have not used this set yet. These are handles for trays. So it came with 2 different sizes of handles and 2 different sizes and styles of trays. So that will be a massive undertaking at some point for me. Another new one that I have not used yet is this gingerbread house mold. And so it makes a 3D house, and it also comes with, oh, I'm upside down, sorry. It also comes with all these little things like animals, trees, people, door, you know, that kind of thing. And then it comes with the sides and the top. I actually did not buy these for Christmas decorating. I bought these for Halloween decorating. If you are new to my channel, you probably don't know this yet, but every Halloween for the past 2 years, I do a series called 31 or 13, depending on how many days I want to do it. 13 days of horrible crafts and even scarier stories. So basically, I make a craft and I tell a scary story. So I'm going to make a haunted house this year with these. This mold was in a horror block that I got a very long time ago. Yeah, nothing much to say about it. It's alien. This next one I got all the way from Australia. So Pouring Your Heart Out here on YouTube makes these, and they are inserts, mold inserts. So these go into like your round molds. So these are called druzy inserts, and you put them in your mold like this, and then you pour your resin around it, and then when you unmold it, you take this off the back and it has this texture on it, so it looks like it's a druzy crystal. I am severely intimidated by these, I'm not gonna lie. I've had them for, I'd say, about a month, and I still have not used them. I'm just so scared that I'm gonna do something wrong and rip them, and because they weren't cheap, nor should they be, because I mean, she designed them and made them, but they also weren't very cheap to ship all the way from Australia, and I don't want to have to replace these, so I'm gonna put this off for as long as possible. Oh, and those druzy molds are on eBay. Okay, I think I'm down to my last mold. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. This mold came from Etsy. And it's a skull. And I had a lot of leftover resin the other day from my the coaster and coaster holder pour, so I poured it in here. It's not all the way full up, but I thought it'd be fun if we unmolded it together, because I've never used this one, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. I think that the finish is going to be a matte finish, which is fine. I can always put some clear acrylic over it. So yeah, let's see what it looks like. Just loosening it up. It's not going to look great, just specifically because, you know, it's not all the way full, but... Ah! It jumped out at me. Hey, you know what, though? That's not bad. That's pretty darn cool looking. Wow. I mean, all I did was mix up all those purples and the silver and everything. I kind of like that patterning. Yeah. Hey, that's going to work great for Halloween. Absolutely. Anyway, that is my collection of molds. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always open for discussion in the comments. I'm sorry that this is not a real resin video this week, guys, but your girl just ain't feeling all that great. I had a tumble the other day, so hurt my back and my knee and my leg. So that on top of whatever's going on, like allergies or whatnot. Megan's not doing too good this week, but I got this video out today, so there you go. I guess that counts. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves. See you later.